May 18th. Temple. Welcome back, everybody. It is time to continue investigations. What new stuff will we find today? Will we be able to get Dirk innocent? Time will tell, of course, but we won't know until we do that investigating, so let's get underway. Maya passed out right after we found her in the tomb. Are we playing as Phoenix now? I feel exhausted. I can't keep my eyes open. She's been out cold ever since. We haven't been able to get a word out of her. Doctor said it's just exhaustion, but I can't help but worry. What is it, Wright? Are you all right? Yeah, just thinking is all. I'm glad you're here, Edgeworth. We wouldn't have gotten the permissions we have without you. Well, I didn't come all the way to Khura'in to be useless. Speaking of the investigation, I received a few things from Detective Sky. These should prove useful to us as well. Inga's autopsy report added to the court record. Stabbed from behind, cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is approximately 3 p.m. So wait. I'm a little confused right now. So we got like, okay, this is all the stuff that we basically got as Apollo then. Human crime code added to the court record. Why do we have separate court records? I don't get it. I can't thank you enough, Edgeworth. Honestly, I'd have been so lost without him these past few days. You there, the bobbed-head lawyer, Phoenix Wright! That doesn't sound like a Rafa thing, honestly, because of the Phoenix Wright. Like, maybe it's a soldier instead. Huh? That is a soldier. You're from the Khura'in Royal Guard, right? I am Lackey, Royal Guard member, and Her Eminence's shoulder rubber! That's very specific. And what does the Royal Shoulder Rubber want with me? Wait, come to think of it, my shoulders are a bit stiff. Don't be absurd! I am here for one purpose only! I am to bring you before Her Eminence! Queen Khura'in, Grand Priestess of Khura'in! Will you comply? Queen, what could she want with me? Why does he have to shout like that? So I was right, he is shouting, jeez. Okay. I can't fathom why Queen Khura'in would summon you, but I advise you to accept Her Eminence's gracious invitation. Royal Shoulder Rubber Lackey, was it? Lackey. Where? May I join Mr. Wright in his audience with the Queen? The name's Lackey! Apostrophe key! And all praise the omnipotent Queen Khura'in! For she has already foreseen and approved your request, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth! You are both to come with me! You mean to say Queen Khura'in sees our every move? Yes, indeed! Her Eminence's spiritual power is immense! She can even see what's going on thousands of miles away! Right. You'll lose my hearing next time if we don't hurry. Jeez Louise. Yeah, me too. Why would the Queen herself summon me personally? What could she possibly be up to? We'll find out. We will definitely find out in a moment. Any ideas what to do? It's like a dream come true. Everyone will get Phoenix and Edgeworth just doing stuff together. It's like, this has never been seen ever before in an Ace Attorney game, and I think this is every Ace Attorney fan's greatest dream, so to speak. So you've been here all this time. I wonder where you had gone. Don't tell me you missed me, Edgeworth. As if. Courts have been so peaceful without you around. Make it sound like I have legal devastation in my wake. Well, don't you? I don't know, Sussy. Alright, what do you intend to do now? I was thinking, I want to help Apollo win this case. So why don't we try to gather whatever information we can? You're quite the considerate boss. Well, I kind of forced him to take care of my office in my absence, so The least I can do. I suppose, anyway. We can examine this again, huh? The water's so clear, it's like a window into the soul. I wouldn't stare too hard into it, Wright, or you may find all your bluff staring right back at you. No fool gazing in front of a client. Got it. Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. Bad idea. There appears to be many temples in this area. Yeah, there are always a lot of monks and worshippers praying around here. Then there's tourists like us. Unfortunate that we have more pressing matters to attend to. And again, sightseeing with you of all people isn't exactly the top of my list. Oh no. Edgeworth, why? Is that you have the luxury to be so picky, Edgeworth? Oh gosh, the smack talk begins. There weren't any hotels available, so this is our home for tonight. Suppose it will do. A bed to sleep in and a roof over our heads. Sorry to disappoint, but there aren't any beds here. I'll have to sleep on the floor next to a bunch of strangers. What? Tell me there's a shower at the very least. Kitchen sink works just fine, I hear. Hold on. Right, you will work to bring this case to a swift resolution. A revolution works too, I guess. The sooner the better. You can say that again, Edgeworth. You can say that again. Oh my gosh. I feel like my Edgeworth voice isn't the same as it used to be. It's been like 3 years since I've had to use it, to be honest, but... No, what am I talking about? I used my Edgeworth voice on Yusuke in Persona 5. It hasn't been 3 years. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Anyway. Hey, Edgeworth. Look at my badge. Still at it, I see. I guess borders mean little in the face of your incurable habit. I heard you used to present evidence left and right during your investigations, too. Oh, that he did. That he did. That was a long time ago. Besides, who did you hear that from? Oh, I have my sources. I'm trying to remember who did, like... What kind of people did Edgeworth run into during the games? Was it anyone that Phoenix was closely associated with? Because I can't really recall. Oh, well, tell your source that I look forward to his next salary. Oh, was it Gumshoe? No. Look forward to his next salary review. Just a little nod to Gumshoe right there. I'm pretty sure that was what that was anyway. It's ironic that the man tasked with upholding the law should end up breaking it. Not like we don't have our fair share of that back home. That is a thing of the past. The worst offenders have already been removed. Not to mention, it wasn't Gasped and Payne expelled from the prosecutor's office? He was a particularly troublesome individual. Shocked to see him resurface here in Khura'in. Considerable sway, no less. Hope he doesn't end up making a mess of things here as well. Oh, he has. He has. For sure. Okay. And that's basically it for that. Alright, Edgeworth. Well, that was fun. Now that we're done with that, I guess we'll move on to where we're going next. The audience chamber? Heck with that. Let's go to the detention center first. Whoa. It's a detention center, man. Hey, Edgeworth, remember when you were in the detention center? Good times, right? Wait. Wait, I just remembered something. We can literally just do this. Examine. So we're gonna examine everything with Edgeworth now. Oh, the guard's asleep in here. I thought he was stoically doing his duty. Impressive. Okay, nothing from the Edgeworth, huh? Bell must be for summoning the guard. Bet one of your detectives would come running if you rang it. Let's find out, shall we? They're not seriously going to show up, are they? What if they do? What would you do if they did, Phoenix? Huh? Alright, gotta examine everything here now. Alright, this one. The place is decorated with all sorts of colorful flowers. And that view from the veranda looks like it would be amazing. If I had to guess, I'd say Rafa must live here. How do you know? The heck, man? How does people know things? Mara's tomb, the scene of Inga's murder. Poor Maya was held captive in there. I think she was actually being held here in Khura'in. Only we had found out sooner. No point in dwelling on that now. All we can do is keep moving forward. Yes, of course. If only. What is that? What a beautiful place this is. I'd be enjoying this a whole lot more if we weren't investigating a murder. Almost normally allowed to access to the royal residence, you know. Under ordinary circumstances, it would be impossible to take in such a spectacular view. The murder is certainly a unique reason to be offered such a rare opportunity. I guess that's true anyway. What about the footprints? The footprints coming from this residence. Where they just kind of end. I wonder who made them and where they went. Apollo made the assumption it was freaking Inca's footprints, but I guess they're not quite making that same connection here, but that's okay. Alright, next is the pot. Overturned urn spilled with water all over the place. It was already knocked over when we got here earlier this afternoon, so we were on Athena at least. Jeez. Right. What did it say about you if your first suspect is your own subordinate? It says a lot, I guess? I don't know. What a gaudy building. Looks like something you'd appreciate, Edgeworth. For the record, Wright, I have absolutely no interest in such ostentatious things. There's the man who rides around in a red sports car wearing that frilly Kravet thing. Hey, what's wrong with that, Phoenix? That's his style, man. Lay off on the style. Lay off on the Kravet, man. Oh, jeez. Alright, alright. Khura'in Palace, the heart of the kingdom's government and religion. As the two are inseparably intertwined here in Khura'in. The religious beliefs of its people touch every aspect of their lives, including legal affairs. Right, like how they commune with spirits in court. Suppose Khura'inism is the glue that binds their faith, law, and politics together. It may seem strange to foreigners like us, but for them, excuse me, it's perfectly natural. That is true, though. That is very, very true. I think that's everything. So, next up, then, we're going to want to go to the tomb. Are we really just going to examine literally everything in the tomb right now? Alright, here we go. Paul and Athena are already working this area. I really I should try someplace else. Really? You gonna be like that, Phoenix? I want... Okay, okay. If that's how it's gonna be... if that's how it's gonna be, then I guess that's how it's gonna be. Like, right, what are you doing here? We were not supposed to be here. Subordinates already taking care of this area. Like, oh, okay. Thank you. May 18th, Khura'in Palace. Audience Chamber. Whoa, cutscene. Ah, Bob, head lawyer has arrived. We bid you welcome. And you as well, Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. We love prosecutors around here. Thank you. This is still as magnificent as the last time. We have heard much about you, Barred One. Your bluffs and tomfoolery tend to leave out a court devastated in their wake. What people have been saying about me? Right. Where are your manners? Your Eminence, I am both humbled and delighted to be in your presence. Oh, Your Eminence, glad to be here. Looks like you're doing well. It is alright. There is no need to keep your head about all day. Yes, Your Eminence. See, Edgeworth's got proper manners for the royalty anyway. It's not looking too good. She can't bounce back from her father's murder. What can I do for you, Your Eminence? We wish to question you about something related to the case at hand. Perfect, because I have a few questions of my own. So time to examine the room. Do that first. We're on Royal Guard. The one who came for us earlier said he's the royal shoulder rubber. Excuse me, but are each of you charged with your own specific task? I'm the royal tea. I'll just read this after they're done. I'm the royal tea server. I'm the royal toaster. I'm the royal bed maker. I'm the royal fitness train. That's so weird, but okay. Whatever you say, random soldiers. Alright, alright. I'm sorry I asked. At this rate, one has to wonder if there is no task left unassigned by Her Eminence. It seems unlikely anyway. They all got their tasks. They all know what they're doing. It's a good thing they're such devout followers of the crown, I guess, because no chance for betrayal, right? It's one swanky throne. I wouldn't mind taking a seat there myself. Jester in the crown. I imagine it'd make quite the interesting picture. You know, Edgeworth, I hate to say this, but you're absolutely right. Well, I'm always right. And don't you forget it. Oh, not... Honestly, as flashy as this room looks, there's actually not too much going on here, apparently. Interesting. Alright, here, have some evidence. Please take a look at this. That reminds us when Dirk was still practicing law. So we see that lawyers in your country also present evidence. Simply to gauge the other party's reaction to when all else has failed. Do not presume to use such simplistic methods upon us. Sorry. I'm going to assume that literally none of this is going to work, I guess. Alright, if none of this is working, then I guess we'll just go ahead and go straight to talking. Inga's crime. We fear we do not fully comprehend what has transpired. But is that we summoned you here to further elucidate the situation. Is it true that our husband Inga had been seeking the Founder's Orb? Right, he wanted to trade a hostage for it. I abducted Maya Fey. Insolent fool. Kapong. Ow! That is a lie. A lie, I say. Father would have never done such a thing. Are you blind to the truth? Why was Maya Fey there tied up then? Huh? Huh? He really is blind to the truth, I swear. What's wrong with her? But he did abduct Maya. That much is... When I stand here and listen to this nonsense, you will pay for this. You. Tonk, tonk, tonk. Ow, ow, ow. Please, your benevolence. That is quite enough, Rafa. We understand your feelings, but we fear he speaks the truth. We really know why your father would do such a thing. Huh? We believe he was seeking the orb as a means of obtaining spiritual power. And with it he intended to usurp the throne. What a surprise. But Mother! What do you mean, Your Eminence? Inga was playing a coup. He was dissatisfied with the current administration. And the secret police was the primary instrument of his treason. Secret police? They came up during the High Priest murder trial, too. The elite force under direct command administered justice, in this case, Inga. The man who was hunting down rebels as Lady Kira was a member of that group. Indeed, Inga turned that once proud force into his own private army, planning on using them to launch a coup and to assassinate us. But Your Eminence had no control over them. As much as it shames us to admit it, Khura'in is not under the unified realm it would appear to be. We're truly sorry you had to witness the dirty underbelly of our kingdom. Oh, good father. But know that Inga could not have become the king simply through our assassination. With Khura'in, only those who possess spiritual power may sit on the throne. I see, that explains why Minister Inga was seeking the Founder's Orb. Ogwon, do you recall the man known as Peace Lubin Understanding? I do, actually. What about him? He too was involved in Inga's machinations. Inga bought his loyalty, ordered the man to steal the orb, and covered up the theft. And then he sent the orb to the US for Dr. Buff to study. Oh wait, it's all coming together. It was Phoenix saying that. But I thought... Oh wait, yeah, he did steal the orb, didn't he? And then he killed the one guy who was also trying to steal the orb because he didn't want to be discovered as like, oh, well, I mean, the orb's not there, actually. Haha, oops, already stolen. Dirk the criminal. Well, now it kind of makes a little more sense. I always like how the Ace Attorney games kind of like to make a lot of things come full circle. Maybe not everything, but like mostly everything comes full circle. Like, oh, hey, you know, remember that guy from Case 1? Like, he's involved in this case, kind of. The guy from Case 3, that's involved in this case now. It's like, oh, cool. And obviously, I mean, of course, we had some stuff, like, sprinkled in here and there, like Case 2 with, like, oh, Apollo and Sadmod, knew each other somehow, blah, blah. I always think it's just kind of cool how the Ace Attorney games will keep everything interconnected, and it's not like every case is like its own thing. Like, everything's connected in some way, shape, or form, you know? And I find that kind of cool with these games all the time, you know? Capture the infamous villain Dirk Sadmati. It may prove to be the crowning achievement of our reign. Now perhaps the kingdom may return to peace it once knew. Oh, what a joyous day. To her eminence, Queen Garon, Grand Priestess of Khura'in. Her eminence's spiritual power invoked a blessing straight from the Holy Mother. I could see how her cronies would be elated at that prospect. But the queen herself seems almost giddy for someone whose husband was just murdered. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it might be a little suspicious, but who knows? Maybe this is how you take down the Garon regime. Maybe she's the murderer. Father. Wraith, on the other hand, doesn't appear to be taking it so well. On that incident occurred 23 years ago. Oh, Dirk was accused of assassinating Queen Amara. Yes, King Amara. Yes, he set fire to a private residence, burning my dear sister alive. Murder by arson. No demon would be capable of such a heinous crime. The event also set the stage for you to become queen. Oh, also set the stage for you to become queen. What did you do before you were crowned queen, your eminence? Part of our training to be queen, we served in many different governmental positions. One of which was to be the previous Minister of Justice. It was in that position that we were best able to support our elder sister, Queen Amara. I think that's her husband's position, or at least it was. You ascend to the throne, you pass the Defense Culpability Act? Culpability Act. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. We'll probably pass something like the Defense Culpability Act, your eminence. The assassination of our dear sister Amara. When the infamous villain Dirk Sadmati was apprehended, he announced that he would act as his own lawyer. That's right, Dirk used to be a lawyer. Dirk had been an extraordinarily talented lawyer, and highly esteemed by the people. But he falsified evidence in an attempt to win his own case. I see. When the truth of his fabrications in the assassination of the Queen came to light, we were devastated. And trust in the legal system plummeted. And why does that sound so familiar? Yeah, I wonder. In Khura'in, the Hall of Justice is a sacred space where victims receive their last rites. If people lose their faith in it, the kingdom would be shaken to its very core. The Defense Culpability Act had to be passed. In order to keep our legal system from tumbling into the abyss. That's how you sought to eliminate the use of perjury and phony evidence, huh? The law is what made lawyers go extinct in your kingdom. There's no one left to defend those who've been accused. You see how you could take the issue with such a reality. However, we have not banned the act of lawyering itself. Those who are confident that they can prove their client's innocence are always welcome to mount a vigorous defense, as you yourself have shown. Well, I guess so, but on lawyers is the possibility of false charges being filed and prosecuted. So long as our prosecutors continue to run nothing but perfect trials, there needn't be fear of such nefarious dealings. Do you disagree? Prosecutors and their perfect trials, huh? Yeah, okay. Let's not get started down this path. Yeah! I have to agree with that, Edgeworth. I don't think we need to be going down this path here. Phoenix getting some Phoenix and Edgeworth be getting some PTSD right now. Maybe. Furthermore, here in Khura'in, we have the Divination Séance. And so it is we no longer need lawyers, for the dead do not lie. Well, in the short time I've been here, I've beaten back false charges twice. I found that cases built on the memories of the dead are less than perfect. But yes, I do take issue with the Defense Culpability Act, to say the least. Oh, such relentless rhetoric. Your reputation precedes you, barbed one. It feels as if we ourselves were being cross-examined. Oh no, that wasn't my intention. It is true that some feel the Defense Culpability Act is a necessary evil at best. It is a small sacrifice upon which the peace of our kingdom has been forged. Consider executing innocent lawyers a small sacrifice, and sure. The fact is that following its passage, right here in Khura'in dropped markedly. Therefore, we have no regrets concerning the enactment of the Defense Culpability Act. Really, none at all. Excuse me. Right, why don't we leave it at that? This isn't a court of law, after all. Yeah. But the founder's old debt was to be exchanged for the hostage. Went missing after the murder. Would you happen to know anything about that? Missing? Heard Dirk had it when he went in the tomb. Wasn't there, I have no idea where it could be, Your Eminence. In that case, then perhaps Dirk has hidden it somewhere. Evidently, there is a matter of that horned youth you were with. Oh, you mean Apollo? Not hairstyle, may we assume him to be a relative? Perhaps your younger brother? No. No, you got it all wrong. He's Dirk's son. More like foster son. They're not actually related by blood. Dirk's... Royal Guard. Your Eminence! She whispering in that one guy's ear as a time to arrest Apollo for being Dirk's son, like, confused. Even though Prosecutor Saad Mahdi should be the same way, but I mean, I don't know. Thank you for your time. The two of you may go now. Mr. Eminence, we'll be on our way. Okay, now what? Paul and Athena have murder scene investigating covered, so maybe we should go speak to with the locals over at the bazaar? I guess. Can I present this now? I didn't think so. Alright. Well, thank you for your time, Queen. We are out of here right now, going to the bazaar. Because this place is very bizarre indeed. May 18th. Khura'in. Bazaar. Rawr? What do you mean, rawr? What? Was that a lion? Oh, that? Caught me by surprise, too, when I first heard it. It's the cry of a local bird known as a warbod. Bird? That sounds like that? Sounds more like a beast than a bird, if you ask me. Form a mimic cry. You know, to help protect them against predators and stuff. Yes, well, can't say I've heard one quite like that before. And what's more than unusual, it's endangered. Extremely rare to encounter one in the wild these days. It's so rare, then what's one doing out here in the middle of the bazaar? Got me, maybe it's got something to do with it being the national bird. Dang. Ah, was that a gunshot? Start of your PW? Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't want a man too, so I mean, what the heck's going on here? What was that, Dats? Yeah, why? I'm confused right now. The fighting dragon's newest weapon. I call these puppies dragon snot snaps. Uh-huh, and you need those why? Because our hard work is starting to pay off. Thanks to our TV signals hijacking and stuff, more and more people are joining our cause. But on account of that, the regime's been cracking down on us real tough, like. There's been a lot going on lately. You can say that again, I mean, what with the High Priest fake murder / suicide? People are calling it the DCA tragedy. It's causing a real public uproar. Well, that means Terra's death won't be in vain after all. How exactly is a handful of firecrackers going to be a help to you guys anyway? Simple. First I supply them to our fellow rebels. Then we use them as a diversion when we need to shake Garon's goons. Huh? Like this. Bang! Whoa. You cut that out. I'm not with the regime, and I'm not chasing you. Your reaction, that was priceless, BW. Guess I saw that war mod too. Miracle, no one's trying to arrest him while he's too busy laughing. You there? Oh, okay, never mind. That's not. Dang it. That's not the right person. Well, I mean, we're not getting that with Emma anymore, but we're getting that with Rafa now. You're one of those insurgents, are you not? Yikes! Take that! Bang! Eek! And he's gone. Those firecrackers are more useful than I thought. Bobbed head. Benevolence, what can I do for you? I wanted to speak with you. About what my mother said. You do not believe a word of it. My father could not have been planning a coup. I understand why you'd feel like that, but it was a setup. Someone must have been plotting against him. And how do you know that? I just do, because the Holy Mother guides me. As the royal priestess, I must uncover the truth for all to see. Maybe this is just how Rafa expresses her sense of duty. You're investigating this matter, are you not? Then rejoice, for I shall accompany you and bestow upon the royal priestess wisdom. Can you please not? I'd rather just have Edgeworth only. Thank you very much, but okay. That's the best news I've heard all day, Your Benevolence. No one would dare get in the way with Rafa by our side. We humbly accept your offer, don't we, Edgeworth? No! As you wish, Wright. Excellent, then let us begin with my father's private quarters. You'll be able to find some clues there. To expose the false charge for what it is, if it's the last thing I do. Excuse me. Could it be? The reason she's so defensive about Inga because she's a daddy's girl? Boghead, let's not waste any time. My father's private quarter are located within the royal residence. Now follow me. Wait, she's sure in a hurry. Right, the minister's private quarters may hold evidence related to his murder as well. Yeah, maybe we can kill two birds with one stone. Rafa's awfully fired up. I hope she'll be ready for the truth we find. After all, it's hard to believe that Inga was not in full control of the whole affair. And who knows? Nothing new there. Guess all we can do is just examine right now. Unless, wait. Okay, I just need to make sure. But yeah, it looks like we're just examining some stuff. I never thought the day would come when we'd be investigating a case side by side. I know, right? Oh, because I never thought the day would come when you get sentimental on me. Come on, Wright. Time's a-wasting. Wait, exactly which one of us was wasting time here? Both of you? I don't know. Wait. Wait, I literally can't... What? I can't examine anything? This is dumb. I want to examine everything. Okay, alright. If I can't examine anything, then I guess, I got nothing to present. So we're just moving then? Royal residence? What, is that what she said? Yes, it is. May 18th. Khura'in Palace. Royal residence. Now, if we can figure out which of these buildings houses Inga's private quarters, where we'll find Rafa. So we just gotta look around and see what we can find, huh? Well, you've already been examined, so... Yep, that's the one. That's what I call an extravagant exterior. This is where Inga's private quarters are? Watch your step, right. The urn's been knocked over, spilling water everywhere. Yeah, the ground's soaked. Watch out for the mud. I wonder who did this. Sob. I think someone's in there. Sob, father. Is that? This is Rafa? There are still so many things I wish to tell you. He always puts on such a brave face. Hearing her crying all alone, I can't help but think of Crucy. Sob, father. Princess Rafa? Are you in there? Ah, just a moment, I'll be right out. See, I'm okay. I see you were finally here. Well, let us commence our investigation, shall we? Your benevolence? Maybe you should rest for a minute first? ... Oh, you were eavesdropping on me, weren't you? No, I mean, yeah, sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. Grrr. Wasn't like I was spying on you or anything. You stupid, stupid nincompoop. Barbed head. Katonk. Youch! Oh, she likes katonking me now, huh? I see how it is. Could have feigned ignorance. As if your brain-to-mouth filter shuts off the moment you step out of the courtroom. Oh, God, it's not that bad, Edgeworth. Anyway, what took you so long? I thought you would never get here. You have a lot of nerve keeping the crown princess waiting. Oh, sorry? My father's residence. I have already unlocked it, so you can go right in. Oh, and be careful. Some dingbat dog got in the courtyard and spilled water over there. A dingbat dog? That's right, the yappy mutt spilled a whole urn's worth. Well, now it got in this area. Do you know what it looked like? I have better things to do than memorize what some stray dog looks like. Anyway, it's not worth talking about. Let's search my father's room, shall we? Really hope she's alright. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Who really knows? Talk to Edgeworth? Okay, no. Move inside then, let's do that. Inga's private quarters. It's a lot of locations. Oh man, this place is just... jeez, what the heck is wrong with this place? May 18th, Garong Palace, Inga's private quarters. A mess, you can definitely tell a guy used to live in this room. Because Inga and I had at least that much in common. The staff keeps getting in the way. Nina! Oh? Huh? Where's Nina? Normally... Yeah, normally she's just right there. Comes running whenever Rafa calls. Right, Nina is what? Oh, don't tell me she's dead too. Oh well, you barbed head. Come, hold this staff for me. Why me? Just take it. It's too heavy, and I'm tired of holding it. How does Nina put up with this day in and day out? I'll just set it over here for now. Okay, I guess, sure, that makes sense. Here, have some evidence. With that vile badge from my sight. It's been tormenting me, I will take matters in my own hands. Hey, don't bite it. Oh, she's biting it? It's much harder than I thought. What do you think it's made of? Good question. Benevolence, I wanted to ask you about this. Nina, where are you? I thought you said she wasn't around. Oh, yes, of course. Well, you're sadly mistaken if you think questioning Nina will clear things up. I'm gonna question you, not Nina. Oh, boy. There is some weird stuff with this, and I don't know where Nina went, but she's clearly somewhere, probably, right? Your benevolence? Phoenix. How insensitive are you? I freaking swear, man. Father. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to hurt you like that. Bruh. Do not underestimate me. I'm the royal priestess, and as such, I will experience my father's death tomorrow. Hand over a photo of a corpse will not phase your benevolence. I have officially passed out. Right, you fool, put that picture away. How insensitive can he be, I swear. Nah, there is no need to worry. I simply lost my footing, that's all. First presenting the high priest photo to the wife, and now this. Like, come on, man. Come on. Oh, I swear. Now I'm really worried about tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Excuse me. Alright, let's see. I guess we need to talk, but before we do that, we will examine, of course. The usual stuff. Hello, footprints. Some muddy shoe prints here. I don't know, think of it. There was some spilled water by the entrance. I must have stepped in it before coming in here. Or what do you try? That means they're at least several hours old. Someone must have been in here today in the early afternoon. Our servants clean this room each day. Here in Khura'in, we have a saying, leave not today's untidiness to the morrow. Mine is why clean up today what you can leave for tomorrow. Good job, Phoenix. Good job. That's the way to handle it, for sure. That's crammed full of documents. They appear to be paperwork for executions. Excuse me, but for this many cases? Indeed, something is rotten in the Kingdom of Khura'in. This one dates back to 5 years ago. He tells me he simply kept putting them off because he hated doing paperwork. Possibly. He just did not like the paperwork, and who can blame him? Does anyone like paperwork? Most likely a special ink pad for the Justice Minister's stamp. The insignia is carved big and bold right on the lid. Talk about overkill. Did he really have to mark everything he owned? I don't know, did he? What's this? Jesus Lebel? I'd see this brand again. That name does sound familiar. Where is that from again? Appears to be a sample of some sort of spray-on hair color. Color jet black. I wonder if Inga was going gray? Here, Edgeworth, maybe you can use it. I like my natural hair color just fine, thank you very much. Yeah, your hair color is great, Edgeworth. Come on, Phoenix, what an insane idea that was, man. Syringe in a vial. This is my father's back pain. He said it really helped with the pain. Nothing was particularly unbearable. Is that bad, huh? Must have been injecting some sort of painkiller directly into his back then. So my father said that his back pain could knock him off his feet. I know the feeling. I've experienced some pretty severe back pain of my own. Well, we can't have you throwing your back out in court, so why don't you take a vial? Oh, no thanks. I hear your body builds up a tolerance to that sort of thing. Painkiller shots ninja'd into pocket. What? The medication Inga used for his back pain said to make the pain disappear. Okay. Dang. I thought you didn't want them. I'm going straight to a chiropractor as soon as I get home. Yeah, good job, Phoenix. One luxurious and comfy looking bed, but nothing but hard floor since coming to Khura'in. Can't wait to sleep in a nice soft bed again. Then take it. It's yours if you wish. I'll have to clean this room out anyway, now that my father's gone. Don't you want to keep these things as a memento of your father? Besides, I don't need this spirit haunting me late at night. Do you suppose if I slept on it, I could see my father once more? For instance, Rafa, I honestly don't know how to answer that. I mean, unlikely? I would say pretty unlikely anyway. Notepad must have belonged to Inga. Let's see. Inga's notes, Nina, purple hat, glasses, diamond-shaped tattoo on forehead. Dirk, long hair, eye patch. Blue clothes. Phoenix Wright, spiky hair, blue clothes, pink necktie. Eh? Weird. There appear to be notes detailing people's most prominent characteristics. Uh-huh. Well, why is Nina on here? Because, I mean, Dirk is one thing. Phoenix is one thing. So weird. Hey, there's even stuff about me in here. Why would he bother doing this? I'm afraid even I can't answer that. Whatever the reason, it's giving me a case of the heebie-jeebies. As though he was taking down descriptions of people over the phone. It reminds me of, anyway. What a brilliant deduction. One fitting of a chief prosecutor such as yourself. I commend you. That's high praise coming from you, your benevolence. Edgeworth's right. They do look like dictation notes, but I don't know. Why bother describing Nina, who he must have seen every day? His notepad added to the court record. Notepad used by Inga. People's characteristics are written inside. Well, that is weird, for sure. It looks like it was modeled after Inga's suit jacket. The backrest even has those fancy buttons of his. Excuse me. I mentioned they make the chair awfully uncomfortable to sit on. Actually, they served to massage the pressure points on his back. My father suffered from terrible back pain, you see. It really works. Why don't you try it out for yourself, Phoenix? Nothing to say about that up there? Okay. And then the statue. Wow, that's one gaudy sculpture. My father sculpted himself from a block of solid gold. Why does it not surprise me that he was also a narcissist? Pretty detailed. He even included that personal stamp of his. Hey, the stamp's a little loose. Oh. Oh. Ah! Look, there's a secret safe inside. Oh my, to think such a thing, he was here all this time. Looks like we'll need a combination to get in. I wonder what the combination is, though. Can't open it without the combination, but I doubt Princess Rachel would know it. Can't open it. We can't open it. Now let's continue our investigation and come back to this dilemma later. Oh, that's what we're gonna have to do. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. Go through everything real quick. And hopefully there's nothing else to examine. As far as I can tell, that is a no. Well, let's go ahead and present this new evidence real quick. My father's back used to cause him considerable pain. I would give him massages from time to time. I truly enjoy them. And Peggy was a dutiful daughter type. But never again will I... Your benevolence. I can stand in for your father if you like. Ugh. Wham! Youch! My back! I think you broke something. That's what I call the royal treatment. Ha ha ha. Very funny. These are notes my father took on the characteristics of those around him. Wonder what he wrote about me. Let's see. Pink raiment, tattoos on face. Childishly cute? Huh? Well, that sounds rather subjective, isn't it? Interesting. I didn't think he had notes on Princess Rayfa in here, because literally just look at this and it's not in there. Why not? Why aren't they in there? I wonder. But anyway, everyone. We gotta talk to her next, and I think we'll go ahead and do that on the next exciting episode, everyone! So until then, I will see you all later, of course. Let me know what you thought about today's investigation. We finally got some Phoenix Edgeworth action today. Oh, man. And I don't mean Phoenix Edgeworth, the YouTube person. I mean, like, the actual Phoenix and the actual Edgeworth in the flesh. Oh, it's so good. Finally, at long last. But anyway, we have more of this going on tomorrow with, of course, Princess Rayfa tagging along, because why not? So, let me know what you think about that, and I'll see you tomorrow. See ya! Hello, everyone. You've reached the end of this video, but before we go for the day, I'd just like to give a quick shout-out to the Tier 4 and 5 channel members, Phoenix Edgeworth, Acheron X2, Menthy, and Meister Papala. Thank you all for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you too would like to also get your name shouted out at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are available for all Tier 4 and 5 channel members. I hope you all have an awesome day. I'll see you all later.